Hi guys. Well, I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, this is day 12. There's only 2 days left of the second week of my all-new journey to skinny. And before I launch into anything, let's just tell you what I weighed. Yesterday I was 188.3. Today I came in at 190.1. Yes, I am up a little bit there, but there's different factors to that. Like, for one, I did overeat yesterday. I ate heavy. I had large portions, which is a definite don't do large portions. I had gotten relaxed, lost focus, and didn't put very much consideration into how big my servings were. And that is one of the don'ts that I had mentioned in the other video. But another thing that is against me right now is around the bend. So I've got to consider that. So, you know, there's got to be some adjustments made in consideration for what's coming up for me. And also, I've got to keep in mind the portions that I'm giving myself. I've got to keep that in mind and not let that become just something that's in the back of my mind. I've got to keep it in the front of me so that I keep my mind on it. That was one thing that I was talking about in the video about the don'ts, where we get to the point that we think that, okay, we have got this in the bag and we just relax and we don't pay very much mind anymore, and then we find ourselves slipping and doing what we shouldn't. And I'm not wanting to get to that. I am wanting to keep mindful at all times of my portions so that I don't have another episode of a large fluctuation. Like I'd said, there's going to be fluctuations in weight, but I don't want them to be that large. So I've only got 2 days for it to be the end of the second week, and I would love for there to be more than just the 1 pound weight loss that I had last week. And I don't want it to be that I didn't lose any this week, you know? So, yes, I'm just going to have to keep my mind on my portions, keep in mind of what's coming up in my schedule, and just keep looking ahead. Me and another YouTuber, Dub C, I had mentioned him to you. He was talking about him having to adjust, because when he was losing weight, he was losing over 20 pounds, over 10 pounds a month, like that. And then when he had weighed himself, he had only lost 4. And then when he adjusted, he had only weighed 3. And when he adjusted, he'd finally weighed 6. So there's constant adjustments, because the body gets used to something, and then it slows down in its weight loss, and then you've got to do readjusting again, whether eating less, or in his case adjusting his BMR, because he's trying to keep a deficit of 500 to 600 calories in that deficit of his BMR. So whatever it may be, when you become relaxed, or your body becomes relaxed and adjusts to what you're doing to it, that's when you need to switch it up so that your body becomes confused and kicks into overdrive again. And that's what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to keep readjusting, pay attention to what I'm doing, to my portion sizes, and because, like I said, right now it's rut season. So I can't necessarily get out there and walk to keep my metabolism burning. So I'm going to have to adjust how much I eat to justify me not being able to get out there and burn. Always got to keep things in consideration. Always. Always. When you have a weight problem and you have an eating disorder, in my case overeating, you have to constantly keep your mind on focus. Constantly. Pay attention to the surroundings, to the times, to your stomach, to just pay attention to even right down to even the size of your bowl or plate that you're going to serve yourself in. Pay attention constantly. Don't slack. Just pay attention. So anyway, guys, I love you. Yes, it's a little disappointing that I've jumped up a little more, but the good news is I didn't necessarily see it in my gut, which means it's not a permanent gain, which means that is a relief on the mind, and I'm just going to have to pay close attention to what I'm doing. So anyway, as I said, I love you. I greatly appreciate you. You all are awesome. You will see me tomorrow with another journey vlog. You all have a great day. I would like to say thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. If you would like to be a supporter, you will find the link in the description box below my videos and also on the About page on my channel. The funds go toward me going to view more parks and attractions and to give great quality videos out for you people. So I greatly appreciate all the support, and I thank you in advance.